What? Electric cat opener. Oh, are they going triple or 4 1 keys? Looks like it. Is it triple or quadra? Probably triple. Or don't really make that much sense. 3 makes a lot of sense, and you're threatening to take all of these points. So you're basically forcing me to put a minion or a unit on the stim pad. Which I guess I will. I think murdering is better when they have this many 1 keys, probably. Should I put it here? If I put it here, I don't think I should go Gravedigger. Because putting it here is to defend this corner point. But then what if they just take double? Then I want maybe a unit out here. Because creep wouldn't work then. Or Gravedigger wouldn't work then. Creep may be okay here. Could also just put it on the stim pad and give up on the corner point. It's probably better to just give up on the corner point actually. And get a Gravedigger in here. And play for the Gravedigger lobbing strat. I think that's a better idea. This is just very slow though, which I don't love. They could also choose to still take both sides, which looks to be what they're doing. This was kind of the reason why I was thinking of going for a... what's it called? Reaper instead of the Gravedigger. Then this would have been less good for them. But whatever. How much damage will these two do? So this is 700-ish. 703, assuming they use the line attack. Does this live? Yeah, I think it does. If we need to do this. I think I want a tanky 1 key. Actually, they can kill it either way. I should just go like Contortion, maybe. This seems fine. I don't think they would ever kill the Tooth Fairy here anyway, even if they could. Just to make sure they absolutely can't. That I do this. The only problem here is taking the corner point down here. It's a bit annoying with the Gravedigger. Guess I just bring the Tooth Fairy down. And then they're playing very hard for hard damage on me. I also don't love being up against. I think I'm just supposed to just let them Henrietta my Widowing if they want to. Put it up here. It's not actually bad for me. And then maybe I take the middle point because it forces the puff in here. And then I can go take the corner for free, hopefully. At least that's the idea behind this. This is also good because if they do choose to puff this, they can't really reclaim the middle. Then my puff gets to hit their puff, which would be very bad for them. Maybe this should still go down here to defend. Not sure if it's correct to do this. Putting this down here. I'll do it just to be safe. Even though it gives me less power near the heart. But I do have a stim pad there, so it's not that bad. I could choose to just do a normal attack on it maybe, and then claim the point back. With the Razor Mouth. Nope, they're using the ability. I don't think this is actually even that good for them to get the poison on my Murder Wing. Does not threaten me that much. And I can use the Murder Wing to take the corner point. To force them to respond to that. I wonder if I should just go Noxious into what they had here, actually. Also, it looks like they... Okay, no, they moved this. I was about to say they might have just planted a trap on that. To make sure I can't do any hard rush later. But they didn't actually do it. I have to use the ability if I want to do this. Could actually do a bit of a different play doing something like this. This threatens their corner really well. Gives me a flank, maybe. I need that. Should go here, then this goes here, and then we throw a Noxious in on the stem, I think. I actually think I should have put the puff on the rock here. That's a bit of a mistake. To have it a little bit further in would have been better on the rock. Would allow me to maybe fly in here and do a line attack next turn, or at least threaten that. This is not that good for them though, because now I get to just kill the cowbell and go to the corner if I want. Or maybe I just kill the cowbell straight up. If they bring too many units in here, I can also Noxious and puff. So it's really awkward to respond to this Murder Wing. They should probably just let the Murder Wing go and instead fight in the middle. Yeah, place this one like safely down here. Makes more sense. Could still claim the point and hit them, but that's not even really worth it. Also looks like they probably trapped this. Huh, they might be saving for a Kira, since they're banking to 11. Normally I think they would summon something here, right? They're not unit locked, I don't think. Or am I wrong? No, they're not unit locked. They only have 6 out. I think I should do this. And then we probably just hit that puff for 1 million damage with this, without reclaiming the point. This Murder Wing can just move back here somewhere. Kind of wanted this to be down here, though. Maybe I should probably be blocking with the Tooth Fairy instead, since I plan on keeping it around here. Just because getting the Noxious down near the obstacle is actually very nice. And then we definitely want the Tickles, because there's very likely to be a trap in the middle here. We are not gonna lose anything, most likely. Do I just go for a 9 key? Since they are also banking. Let's see what they're banking to. Also, my Tickle should have been 1 step further in. Okay, they move away because otherwise they will get Noxious for free, which they obviously do not want. Wonder what they're summoning. Just a Hevo? Do I put it here? Actually, put this here, like this. This is a very aggressive move from me. And then we just go all in with this guy. They can't kill this, I don't think, in any way. Yeah, there should be no way that they kill that. Even with like a hero plate, that's not even close. Now if they bring the puff in here, I can try and play aggressive. And I would also likely get a very good AoE. Okay, they're taking that back. My Murderwing can just kill that though and heal all the way back up. Then we also get a line attack on this. That's very good for me. And they have to split this off somewhere if they don't want to get AoE'd. Or give me the possibility to AoE them. Oh, I was about to say, if they stay there, that is definitely an all-in. I think I might kill this puff anyway. Because I totally could just kill this. Could also just play aggressive here. What if we just hit their heart again with this? And play full aggro? I want to just see how this looks if I do this. Actually, this shouldn't go there, should it? No, because this is flying over here, or this is moving over here. So it would look like this. Actually, we use the Murderwing to kill that, because then we can retake the point, maybe. Then we hit through here. Do an AoE on this for a lot of damage. And hopefully we just kill them next turn. That's the idea with this play. We're obviously not going to give them... Oh, they don't even have line attack up. We can just sit here then. It's a bit of space. So we can... Actually, is that a bit of space? Yes, it is, because it's not threatened in that spot. We didn't take any of the points back, so maybe I should have just used the puff line attack and let the cowboy live, or whatever it was that was up here. But this is also fine. I get to heal a bit on my Murderwing, so that it stays relevant. Pretty sure they're just dead though, even if they kill this Noxious. They will just die very, very fast. Especially because I can take points next turn even, if I want to. And approaching the Hero 3.0 on their heart is really rather hard to do. They will obviously be healing that. I also need to kill this. Maybe they have like a... What can even kill this here? I think they should be able to kill both of those with just normal attacks, right? Yeah, they should be. And then they place maybe the Poison Ivy on the Stimpad. Oh, they're trying to also kill my Gravedigger to really slow me down. If they stay in range with this puff or don't take the Stimpad, that just makes my life easy though. Don't know which one of these there are traps on. I think there's probably a trap on this one up here, to be honest. Pretty sure they're low enough health that I can just do this, right? And they just lose automatically to Hero 3.0 next turn. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Do I even have anything that can go here? I guess I have Brony. That does live through a trap. We can take this point, and then we snowball in case we need the extra damage down here. Maybe I should even have taken the middle with the snowball. Who knows? They're just dead though. There was no way that they could ever deal with Hero 3.0 just sitting down here. Even a Hero 2.0 would have done the same thing. The Gravedigger block down here is just so good on this map, if you set this strategy up correctly. With like a lobber and some good attackers, and get a couple line attacks with the buff. Very, very easy to kill people. Can also do it where you put the Gravedigger block down and you have Speedola swing in from both sides. But having a lobber is very important because they can't body block you then. Even if they could kill the Hero 3.0 here, I would have too many points for them to even live. So it doesn't matter. In hindsight, the Hero 3.0 should usually be sitting on the stim, or not the stim pad, the panic point. That is usually pretty important because then it can't be reached from the vault. And it can still do the same AoE. But it didn't really matter here. Here I just wanted as many phobies as I could on their heart. Because they actually still had a decent amount of health when I decided to hard rush them. Wing opener. I don't think I've seen anyone actually do that here before. Does make some sense, I guess. You get to take a point early on, but it's very vulnerable to creep though. Which is what I'm obviously going to go for. Because now it can't take any more points, and I can very easily poison it if they put it anywhere forward. Of course, I won't necessarily just do that because it is in range. But if I can like take a point and poison it, it might be worth it. Wing also doesn't insta-kill a creep. That is a very bad control show. That's just gonna get poisoned and now walk away for free. They are pretty much forced to sacrifice that here. Because it will die for free next turn otherwise. They might be doing undead only. These are still high quality units, so maybe not, but that's what it looks like right now. Can't actually go here without the creep dying if they really want to go in. But I think that's fine. If they do go in like that, I would get to kill both things, so wouldn't really mind that. It also has poison again soon, so we can go to the middle and poison one of them. I could also just go in on this turn if they sit back and do nothing. God, cannon. I feel like that is not a great choice for this turn. I think I'm just going to sit here. And wait for a turn more. Bring something big. Just kill this also. While getting some poison off and hitting them. Because now I'm at an advantage because I get to bring a 6 key before they do. So if we just do something like this. Actually, I should probably poison the Murderwing instead. That's a better poison. And then we just move the Benny into the middle here. I think that's a better turn. What do I want here? Either 5 or 6, I would say. I think I just bring like a Klepto. That should be pretty good. I could also bring Puff, which may be better. Because it's a flyer. And there is some Abyss tiles and blocks and stuff that you can find useful here. So they're killing the Benny. I guess they're moving the Murderwing in to kill the Benny. Because they don't want a Droney here. Oh, they do want a Droney here. And then they're moving this and snowballing? That seems like a horrible turn. Oh, that's what they're doing, I guess. That's not that good, I don't think. This is too many small phobies that die easily, and one of their units is poisoned. Really not that good. But I should move back twice if I don't want the Murderwing to hit me. For free. I think it's fine if it does. What do I want now? Probably a turret. I don't have anything that makes Stabby sad. So I could just go Stabby here. But then I'm a little bit vulnerable to poison, I guess. I think I'll just do this. Just so they don't, like, bang into a bad sheep or something. A Brood Worst. I mean, Brood Worst would probably be good for me if they bang for that. Could just, like, Hydra them or something. Blondie, maybe. This is fine. I'm essentially trading like a 200 health Murderwing, which it would have been if it couldn't attack for like a little bit of damage on my Unicorn. I don't mind that. Actually, I think I want those in this position instead. Do I do nothing here, or do I bring a 1 key? Bringing a 1 key might be slightly risky, because they could go for a 7 key on this turn and try to pressure me. But I'll just go for a boom, then I can blow it up if I really need to bring a unit out. Can also just take a point with it. And this jar cannon is pretty threatened. Also has a hard time going over here because I might go in and just kill the Benny. Okay, they're also going Klepto. This Benny can't sit here though. That's the disadvantage of Benny, is that it is not that hard to actually get into bones. It's just stepping on the bones that can be annoying. And they have to move it all the way back there. And they move the Benny back. I can't kill the Benny anymore in this position. Just barely unable to do so. Can't actually move this up. I could move the Klepto over here though. I think that's pretty good to do. I don't really feel threatened on my Unicorn side here. And they can't kill my Murderwing. Can they? Actually, yeah, they can if I put it there. Because I have to put it like here. If I want to keep it safe. Also, if they do the other play, it's very bad for them, so it's probably fine to just keep it here. They would have to move forward with Benny, kill the Boom. Or kill the Boom with Jar Cannon, and then all in on this Murderwing. But if they did that play there, I mean, they can do it this way also. But if they do this, they end up taking a ton of damage on this. They may even lose their Klepto here, I think. In this play. Do they lose it? Oh yeah, they definitely lose it. It's very easy for me to kill. I think I can even do it with Jar Cannon, so I don't even have to go for a... What's it called? Snowball here, I don't think. Because of the AoE damage. Also, I think I moved the Unicorn. No, I didn't. Let's get a Bachelor out in front. Because killing this is super annoying for them. In their current position. And then there's just Jar Cannon on this. I think that's game over for them. They can't kill the Klepto here. And if they stay on this tile, it's obviously also very bad, with the Klepto just double hitting over the wall. Killing this Bachelor is nearly impossible for them. This is the kind of like position where a dimensional is just incredibly good. Small dimensional. It's so annoying to deal with for them. I mean, not that it really matters in this case. They would still have lost if this was any other 1 key or 2 key. They went for too many small phobies on that one turn. That was their mistakes here. If you just have too many small phobies, you don't have unit slots to bring out bigger stuff. Unless you bring one huge thing. But if you get in that position, it makes it very easy for the opponent to win. Because you just won't have the stats to actually compete if you only have those small fast units like Cassowary, Murderwing, Snowball. They're like very fast and can do very good attacks to set up kills, but they aren't really made for like straight up fighting. They do very poorly at that. Also, for some reason, arena rank still reset. I think it's a bug. Hopefully they get that fixed for next season. You can see my arena rank is like 3020. Right before the reset, it was definitely in some of all 3s3. So it reset all the way down to 3000. For some reason, it was only for arena though. Acing still kept my normal rank. You can see the... what's it called? The async is still at Sum of All Fears. The other one is all the way down in like normal Sum of All Fears, which is really not fair because I'm playing against people who are like level 60 to 80 in some of these matches. So I really hope they fix that because that is not going to be very fun for them. Or for me, for that matter. Of course, it's a bug. It's not actually what they meant to do for sure. Because they did it for async. I'm kind of surprised that they're taking this Sargassum Punch. That's not that good. Because Benny doesn't care that much about it. Let's do this kind of weird setup. With... Actually, maybe I should go for a bomb behind here. I think that's good. Okay, we forced them to the top. Will they? Yeah, they ginseng down here. Can I fight this though? I think I might be able to fight this still. What if I just do this? I mean, they'll probably drone me, right? If I do that. But then they'll spend a droney for that, which I don't think is good for them. Maybe this is wrong. I feel like if they have to droney this, it's very bad for them though, because I just kill this. And I kill the droney. That doesn't even work. That's the worst one key they could go for here. What more do I want behind this? Do I just bring another turret? I feel like that's slow. This moves down here. Then I move up here, hit it. Move here, hit it. So I want something that can hit it from here. Which is also tanky. Is this a Misanthrope angle or something? I feel like that's kind of cooking, but let's just go for it. I think I just want a super tanky unit. Minotaur is probably a better choice in this position, because the bow might also move down, I think. Or at least it would prevent the bow from moving down then. So maybe this is cooking a little bit too much, bringing Misanthrope seriously, but it could work here, I think. Yeah, Minotaur would definitely be better, because it would force them to sit back here with it. I'm not sure if that bomb is good either, to be honest. It's very hard for them to get a good bomb here. And we just kill this, and then they have to bomb the Misanthrope, right? Which would be terrible for them. We can even block them on the other side. We want to make sure that they don't get the Gravedigger somehow. Actually, they can bomb the Gravedigger, but then this lives. Do I just want to block here? Keep the Gravedigger safe. I think that's good to do. Maybe move this up here, and then we have a unit set behind that. I don't think there's ever a way where they kill the Misanthrope here. It's actually good to just have a super tank sitting there. Even with Snowball, that's not enough. They have to just bomb this. I think they have to bomb this and then either Jar Cannon or Snowball. Or they can do this, but then they're forced to Gravedigger. Just to kill my Gravedigger. And they would lose this if it stays around. Because Giggles is just doing insane damage. Okay, they gave up. That makes a lot of sense. That was just a horrible position for them. For some reason, on that particular map, Misanthrope always comes up for me. I don't know why that is. I've used it several times on it, also for hard rushing.